My name is Curtis Bolosan-Yee. I'm the owner of Good Action Mobile Entertainment. We do mobile entertainment. We do DJs, we do sound systems, and we do all kinds of different things. We also do uplighting for rooms, events, places like ballrooms of all the hotels. I've done Okinawan centers. I've done bars. I've done golf courses. I've done almost any location that you can hold a wedding or event, and that's hence the mobile entertainment. When I do weddings, they take all day. I don't book more than one wedding a day because it just takes so much time and effort. We do customized playlists. We want to make sure that we play the right kind of music at your event. Most cases, some people just play the most popular. I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that, but I definitely sit down and I want to pick their brain on what kind of music they want and don't want. I've done weddings where people who's been divorced and they say, just play anything. And when I tell them what I'm going to play, they say, oh, don't play those songs because it was at my first wedding. And I was like, okay. So yes, I do play customized playlists and things like that. Most of the time, if it's a community event and it's for a right cause, I would donate my time and my efforts. I've done things like the shirt right here, the Lemonade Alley. I didn't plan on wearing this shirt, but I just threw the first thing I saw. And what they do is it's a good nonprofit organization that help kids develop business skills. And they asked me to do one of their events and supply a sound system, in which I did. I provided microphones and two small speakers to communicate their message across to the group, and that was pretty neat. That's pretty fun. I've done things like YMCA. They asked me to do their Zumbathon to raise money for the YMCA, and I provided sound system DJ service for those guys. I think that's pretty cool. Then I've done things like for the Eva Beach CBDO, their Ho'ike. I believe in our future. I believe in our kids. I believe in our people. That's why I have the company name called Good Action. It's good action. We are all kinds of action, and that's what we do. Good action. Some of the perks owning my own business. You're your own boss, but also comes with headaches because it's your name, it's your integrity, it's all that on top. But I have control. Like I said, I can do what I want to do. I can set up my lights. I could buy certain equipment. I can, being a small business owner, the benefits of that is if I want to grow bigger, I can. If I choose to, I get to hire the people I want to work with. I can say yes and no to certain clients if I, depending on the client itself. For you aspiring entrepreneurs, there will be some highs and lows. Just work. Just put in the work. Whatever you do, just work. For real, I'm not joking. I'm a DJ. I DJ night and day. Even though it sounds like crap sometimes, I still push through. You're never going to be perfect. But if you believe in yourself and you pay your taxes and do your paperwork, you'll be all right. Less stress. So when people think it's an easy thing to do an event, it's really not for the mobile DJ guys. If you do it right, it takes a lot of time and integrity. We want to make sure we do it right because you have to create a atmosphere, a ambiance, and anything that you create, it's art to me. If you paint, you're painting a story. If I'm DJing, I'm creating a story. I'm taking you on a ride. And if you ever listen to me seriously DJ and find me in my groove, I'll take you on a ride and we hit peaks and lows. And it's not always just up and just pumping. Take you down low and bring you right back up. And then I might pull the rug right under your feet and you're like, oh. But yes, it is an art. I've been DJing about 24 years. I took some time off. Didn't have the money to continue DJing when I came back to Hawaii. But I noticed that I had the love for music. And at the time, we didn't have the kind of TV we have now. All we had was our Sportsman Sony Walkman, the yellow one. You remember that? The waterproof one. And we had cassette tapes. And all I did was burn radio DJ mixes off the radio and listen to them from California. Guys like Cameron Paul, Mind in Motion, Those guys from the Bay Area. Qbert is probably one of like the scratch DJs, but he didn't really play the club stuff, and I was really into club music. I like freestyle, I like R&B, I like hip hop. I do a lot of EDM kind too. I can. But right now, the way the music scene is going right now, it's kind of difficult because the music kind of all sounds the same. And I don't want to be the guy that's stuck in the 90s or anything like that, but I still progress and I look for underground, not even underground, more like off the chart independent records. And when I do jam sessions, like you'll see at home, right here in my little studio, I play music that no one even heard before. My wife looks at me like, what is that? I said, it's stuff you can't even comprehend. When my brother's friends used to set up their equipment over at my house and they took everything apart because they don't want me to touch it. Then when they left and went wherever they went, I plugged everything in because I watched them. And I figured if you take it out from that spot, you put it back in that spot. Then I started playing with turntables. I didn't understand the concept of BPMs, beats per minute. So my mixing was all over the place, and it was sloppy, it didn't match, it was whatever. But one day, my brother's friend, one of his friends, Sam, came home, and he had to, or came to my house and had to pick up his jacket, and he saw me messing around with it, and he didn't get upset. He actually took me aside and talked to me and explained to me all the nuances of DJing and how to become a DJ. And between him and I, we worked undercover because my big brother, didn't want me to be cooler than him, right? So we did undercover. So they were doing a foothill dance. It's a junior college up in the mainland. So I asked my brother, can I go? He invited me to go, and we went. And then Sam, he decided, one day or that night, he's like, hey, why don't you jump on? And when I just tell you jump on, just jump on. And he put me on. Next thing you know, I got college, as an 8th grader, I got college kids to dance. And that's how I fell in love with DJing. Maybe 24 years I've been DJing. But I really like to make people move. I'm like the worst dancer, but I'll dance behind the turntable. And if I'm standing still and just bobbing my head, I'm not in the flow yet. But when I start busting these Latin moves and it looks funny, then I'm having a good time. Other than that, I just like to DJ. I just like to spin it. Even though it might not sound the best, I like to try to put tracks together to make people move and smile. And I want people high-fiving me when they leave the venue or the event.